Hello everyone, I'm audible. So please confirm that everyone can hear my voice clearly and everyone can see the screen. Okay, so you people can just write the message here in the chat box. Okay, so like whatever you people will write here in the chat box, so I will answer your all the questions. Okay, yeah, so just confirm that you people can just see the screen. Okay, so yeah, so just write in the chat box. So do you people get my voice? Everyone in the class, all of you? Everyone? Yeah, so just write yes in the chat box. Okay, Vinny. Okay. Yeah, so we will start the discussion. Okay. Yeah, so welcome here to the session, or this is going to be your first class regarding your certification course about the artificial intelligence in the subject archaeology. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be the first session, and yeah, so here we will be just having the introduction. So like what exactly the artificial intelligence is, and more than that, what exactly is the curriculum you people are going to decide here, and more than that, what exactly are the learning objective or the learning journey we will be discussing here. Okay, so now let me just proceed to the next slide. Okay, so whenever you will be discussing about the artificial intelligence, then you people are going to ask me the certain questions. Okay, so the question number one, you people will be ask me that like what exactly the artificial intelligence is going to be. So because you know that nowadays like each and every the industry is using the artificial intelligence. Okay, yeah, so like the banking sector is using the artificial intelligence, and you can see yeah, so like even the government institutes are using the artificial intelligence, and you can see even the music industry is using artificial intelligence, and yeah, so even the vehicles are using the artificial intelligence. Yeah, so even the Tesla vehicles are the best example for you, and you people are using the artificial intelligence, so the chat gpt and all. Okay, so these are the best examples of the artificial intelligence. But whenever I say the word that we are going to use the artificial intelligence for the subject archaeology, then you people are going to ask me two important questions. Okay. So the first question you people will ask me that what artificial intelligence can do in the field of archaeology. Okay, so that's the most important question you people will ask me. Yeah, so you people can understand. So like Tesla people are using the vehicles or they run the vehicles by using artificial intelligence. But now how the like the archaeologist can use the artificial intelligence, because even the military people are using artificial intelligence in their equipment. So how exactly the artificial intelligence can help the archaeologist? Okay, so that is the first and the most question that you people can ask me. Okay, and then the second question you people can ask me that like how we can implement the artificial intelligence in the field of archaeology. So yeah, so because you people are the archaeologist. Okay, yeah, so even if you are not the archaeologist, then of course you people are coming from the history background, or you people have the expertise about the languages. Then yeah, so like artificial intelligence is something technological thing. Like so there are the algorithms, or there are the machine learning algorithms, or there are the semi supervised algorithm, or there is a deep learning, or there is a NLP. Okay, so there are a lot of subset of the artificial intelligence. So how exactly we can implement the artificial intelligence in the field of archaeology? Okay, so these are the two most important questions you people are going to ask me. Okay, so now I'll be giving you answer to both the questions. So firstly I'll give you the answer what the artificial intelligence can do in the field of archaeology, and then I'll be giving you the answer how exactly we can implement the artificial intelligence in the field of archaeology. So yeah, so like being the archaeologist, so how exactly we people are going to take you ahead with the artificial intelligence one, and then we will be proceeding ahead with the learning journey. Okay, yeah, so uh, are you people clear until this particular point? You can just write in the yes in the chat box, because yeah, so I have my mobile phone with me, so I can just see your comments in the chat box. Okay, so are you cleared until this particular point, everyone? Everyone, yeah, so like Roshna, and just like I can see like there is a Mangaldeep and the other people, so you can just write yes in the chat box. Okay, yeah, so now we will proceed ahead to the next step. Okay, so we will proceed into the next slide. Okay, and yeah, so like I told you, whenever you people are going to face the doubt and difficulty, so you people can just ping me in the chat box. Okay, so I'll try to give the answer to the questions. Okay, yeah, so till this particular point, okay, so we just asked the two important questions. So the question number one was that so what is yeah, so like what artificial intelligence can do in the field of archaeology, And the second question was that like how exactly you people are going to implement the artificial intelligence. Okay, so now I'll proceed ahead to the next point. Okay, so now, yeah, so the question number one is that like what the artificial intelligence can do in the archaeology, because we took the multiple example. Okay, so we understood that, yeah, so like military people are using AI, so to build their military equipments, or like the vehicles, yeah, so like the Tesla vehicle, so they are using the AI. Okay, so to have the cars. Okay, or even you people are using the Chat GPT, so that is also like the AI tool that you people are going to use. Okay, but basically what the artificial intelligence can do in the field of archaeology. Okay, yeah, so there are the various examples. So you can use it to the dating system, or like the survey system. Okay, or like the recreation of the images or the analysis. Okay, so but more than that, the very very important question you can ask me, so like how exactly it is going to work. Okay, yeah, so for that I have brought a few examples, so these examples will help you people to understand how exactly yeah, so like these things are going to okay, yeah, so like how exactly you people are going to with this. Okay, okay, so let's proceed ahead. Okay, yeah, so now I have an example for you. Okay, so please pay a close attention to that. Okay, so it will be yeah, so like really helpful for you. So like how exactly yeah, so like the artificial intelligence can help you. Okay, yeah, so just imagine that. So there is Dr. Hopkins. Okay, and here Dr. Hopkins is working on a project. Okay, so yeah, so Dr. Hopkins is working on the dating system. Okay, and yeah, so like the dendrochronology dating. Okay, so you know that what exactly the dendrochronology datings are. Okay, so you know that like whenever you are supposed to date the wooden objects. Okay, so you know that there are the rings. Okay, and yeah, so that's the, yeah, so little like the complicated, yeah, but in the simple manner, so there are the rings. Okay, and based on the rings you people are going to date one particular object. Okay, so now here what Dr. Hopkins can do. So here Dr. Hopkins can use the artificial intelligence, and Dr. Hopkins can use the AI generated algorithms, and Dr. Hopkins can create one particular model. Okay, and Dr. Hopkins can yeah, so like bring one particular system, so like the web based application and something. And whenever you are going to provide one photography. Okay, so like for example, yeah, so in this particular meeting, so you have Aditi. Okay, and like Aditi is not an expert of the dendrochronology dating. Okay, yeah, but she has found some wooden object. Okay, and where the rings are visible. Okay, but she don't know how to study this particular activity. Correct? Then she will be sending some photographs to Dr. Hopkins, or she will be going to UK and she'll be meeting Dr. Hopkins, and she'll be showing him the objects. Okay, yeah. So instead of that, she can simply use the model which is created by Dr. Hopkins, and she'll be simply just adding the photograph to the model, and that model can give answers to Aditi, and here Aditi can understand the date of that particular wooden structure. Okay, so now here Dr. Hopkins, okay, so like he was an expert of the dendrochronology, so she created a model, and that model was helpful not only for Dr. Hopkins student, but also the other research scholar also. Okay, so they can understand the things. Okay, so this is just the one of the example. So there are a lot of things which we people can proceed, and we can like go ahead with the artificial intelligence one. Okay, yeah, so the second example that I would like to discuss with you, yeah, so the second example I can give you with Dr. Anuradha. Okay, yeah, so like Dr. Anuradha is an iconographist. Okay, and she can develop one particular model, because you know that yeah, so like iconography is not a rocket science, but iconography is quite a difficult like the subject. Okay, like yeah, so there are too many mudras, and there are like the too many asanas, and yeah, there are like too many things are getting involved into that. Okay, so now here what Dr. Anuradha can do. So Dr. Anuradha can develop one AI model. Okay. Yeah. So like for example, my name is Umesh. Okay. And yeah, so seriously, I am not an iconography expert. Okay. Yeah. So now here, just imagine that. Yeah. So like I am a student and I wish to understand about the iconography. Then she can develop her model, and even she can deploy the model. And that, like whenever I'll be adding the images. Okay. So I don't know which mudra it is and like what the image is about. So her AI model can answer my question, what exactly this particular image is about, or like what particular mudra is there. Okay, So this can be the AI can do, okay, or like the common people and the people don't have the expertise, so they can be saving your time. Okay, yeah, so here I'll be calling Dr. Anuradha personally, or like I'll be sending her the photographs instead of that. So the AI model that's being created by Dr. Anuradha, so that can be really helpful for me in the detection of the particular things. Okay, yeah, so are you understanding until this particular point, everyone in the meeting, all of you, everyone? And if you are getting the point, just write yes in the chat box, everyone. Are you understanding, everyone, all of you? Okay, yeah, then we will proceed ahead. Yeah, so the next thing is about another example. So this particular example is coming from Dr. Hopkins. Okay, so now what Dr. Hopkins is doing? Okay, so like Dr. Hopkins is working on the ancient paintings, okay, or the images. Okay, yeah, so you know that like whenever yeah, so there are the ancient paintings or there are the ancient images. Okay, yeah, so sometimes what happens, so like during the time frame, so just imagine that like the certain portion of the image is just destroyed. Okay, or just imagine that yeah, so you are going to find a cave. Okay, and there are going to be like 400 different images. Okay, and some of the images or some of the paintings have been destroyed, yeah, so by the numerous reason. Yeah, so like these are yeah, so like might destroyed because of the time issue. Okay, or by the human interference. Okay, yeah, so there could be the like the multiple reasons, but like certain portions or like certain images are being destroyed. Then what here Dr. Johnson can do? Okay, so here Johnson can deploy one AI model by himself. Okay, and by that particular AI model, Dr. Johnson can actually reconstruct the images, or like he can create a prediction. uh, so like what the other images could be, correct? Yeah, so you people must have heard about that, or like randomly you people see certain examples. So by doing this particular activity, so this can be really helpful for Dr. Johnson. Okay, yeah, so like not only for Dr. Johnson. Okay, yeah, so like for example, now yeah, so you have others in the meeting. Okay, and now others is a student and he is studying about such images, or like he is pursuing his PhD. Okay, so now he can use this AI model created by Dr. Johnson, and he can really do the recreation of the images. Okay, so this is what the AI can be helpful for you. Okay, so now just let me show you some other example. Okay, yeah, so now yeah, so this example is quite helpful for you. Okay, so you can learn a lot of from this example. Now just imagine that there is Sam. Okay, and like Sam is a field archaeologist and he is working on an excavation. Okay, and that here, yeah, so like whenever he will be working on the excavation site, then you know that so like whenever you will be working on the site, then you people are going to like creating like the images of the site, or you people are going to create the photography of that particular archaeological site. Okay, so you people can do a lot of things, or like you people can create the trenches. Okay, or you people are going to create the images of that particular thing. So now here you people can use the artificial intelligence, and you people can do the 3D mapping of that particular site. Okay, so now so like generally what Sam will have to do, so here Sam will have to take assistance from the geologist, or like Sam will have to take the assistant from the experts. Okay, yeah, so there are the experts, or he'll be depending on the third party. Okay, and the third party will be helping him to do the 3D mapping. So now here, without any external help, or like without seeking any help from any third party, Sam can do the 3D mapping of the site by using the artificial intelligence. Okay, yeah, yeah, so now, yeah, so there are too many people in the class. Okay, so now in the session I can see there is Sneha. Okay, and now Sneha is going to join one archaeological site. Okay, and she is a part of the excavation, or like she is the in charge of the excavation activity. Okay, now here what Sneha can do, so Sneha can create a 3D mapping of that particular archaeological site without any external help, and this can not only help her site, but this can also help her research quality, and this can be very helpful for her. Okay, so you people can also going to do that. Okay, and not only with that, yeah, so after the end of the class, so you people are also going to get the practical projects, and you people are going to actually deal with this particular things, correct? So let me just proceed to the next example. Okay, yeah, but I hope you all are really enjoying the session, correct, everyone, all of you? Okay, so the next example is about Dr. Gupta. Okay, so just imagine that. So there is Dr. Gupta, and Dr. Gupta is an expert of Pali language. Okay, so now here, yeah, so like there are a lot of people. Okay, so, yeah, so for example, you are taking my example itself, correct? Yeah, so now my name is Umesh, and yeah, so like I'm doing the field activity, and I have found some yeah, so like the Pali manuscript, or like I have found certain like the inscriptions, okay, or yeah, so in the language Pali, or in the language Sanskrit, or in the language Prakrit, okay. And now here, what Dr. Gupta can do. So here Dr. Gupta can create one AI model, okay, or like the AI outcome Dr. Gupta can do, and that can help in the translation studies. Okay, so like for example, Umesh is a researcher, and he wants to translate this Pali manuscript. Okay, so like without reading Pali, or like without inviting Dr. Gupta, or like without taking any third party or the additional help, I can use the AI model created by Dr. Gupta, and that particular model can help me in the translation studies. Okay, yeah. So not only with the language Pali, or not only with the language Sanskrit, but also you can use it to the other languages also. Okay, so these are the things which you can do with the artificial intelligence. Okay, so you people are going to do these things. Okay, and those who are seeing the blur screen, so please convert this to the 720p. Okay, yeah. So just change the setting there. Okay, yeah. So let's proceed ahead. Okay, yeah. So now we will be discussing about the curriculum, or like what exactly you people are going to do. Okay, yeah. So yeah. So before that, yeah. So like okay. So like I'll review whatever we have studied until this particular point. Okay. So here, you know that we are going to study about your like the implementation of the artificial intelligence in the subject archaeology. Correct. So firstly, we studied that artificial intelligence is used by the various systems. Yeah, so like the banking system is using artificial intelligence, or yeah, so like in the vehicles we are using artificial intelligence, or in the mobile phones you see the artificial intelligence is being utilized. Okay, or yeah, so like even the military is using artificial intelligence. Okay, so, and even the music industry is using artificial intelligence. So now days each and every industry is using artificial intelligence. Then we thought, why not to introduce artificial intelligence in the field of archaeology? Correct. So, but the most important question is that, so like what exactly we can do with the help of artificial intelligence. So yeah, so we just took the example. Yeah, so like if you are into the translation studies, then by using the AI model, you people can create the translation activities. And if you people are into the study and the analysis of the uh, excavation site, then you can do the 3D mapping of the site. You can using the AI into the dating system. Okay, or you people can use the artificial intelligence in the study of the particular object, or the reconstruction of the images, or the study of the like the pottery. Okay, so or the study of the iconography. So there are a lot of things that you people can do with the help of the artificial intelligence. So now I'll be taking the next step of this particular session, or I'll be taking to the curriculum part. Okay, yeah. But before I proceed ahead, just give me confirmation. Are you cleared until this particular point? Everyone in the class, all of you, everyone. Yeah. So just write in the chat box. Yes, everyone, all of you. Okay. Yeah. So let's proceed ahead. Okay, yeah. So now this is going to be the step number two. Okay, or like what exactly we people are going to do. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be a learning journey. So please uh, pay close attention to this particular part. Okay, so your entire learning journey is going to be divided into five different points. Okay, so like what exactly these five different points are there. Okay, so the point number one is that, okay, so this particular point will deal with, yeah, so like here, yeah, so this is going to be your first session itself. Okay, yeah, so now yeah, so this is your just the introduction session. Okay, and I'm not an AI engineer, and we have invited the AI engineers. Okay, so these AI engineers are going to deal with you people. Okay, yeah, so in the upcoming classes, Yeah, so this is just the introduction class. But but from the first session or your first stage will be divided into the basic installation, because yeah, so of course you people are the research scholars, okay, or you people are pursuing your PhDs, or you people are serving in the universities, or you people are, or like some of you are like serving as the professors, okay, or some of you are the research scholars, okay, yeah, or even some of you people are the students, okay. So here the basic point is that, or like the most important factor is that you people have the expertise, or you people have the intellectual capacities, okay. So yeah, so that really does not mean that you people can just like deal with the artificial intelligence all of a sudden, correct? Okay, and even that does not mean that you can never learn with the artificial intelligence at all, okay. So what does it mean? So you people already have the intellectual capacities, okay, but only thing is that you people are required to have a proper training, okay, or you people are required to have the proper mentorship. So if you people are going to get these assistants, then you can start working in the artificial intelligence. So therefore first session itself will be delivered in the basic installation, okay. So like what does it mean by the installation? Yeah, so this will be the part where you people will be taught, yeah, so like how exactly you people are going to create the basic installation of the things. Yeah, so like for example, yeah, so like which particular applications are required. So for example, like how to install the VS code, or like how exactly you are going to yeah, so like install the R programming, or like where you are going to use the language like Python, okay. And don't worry about that, in the coming classes you people will be learning about the same, okay. Or you people will be learning about the basic mathematics, okay. So now you people will ask me a question, like what exactly the need to learn about the mathematics, or like what mathematics can do in the artificial intelligence, okay. So that can be the most important question you can ask me, okay. But trust me, mathematics is the only subject which is behind each and every concept. So even if you people are learning the physics, so even there is mathematical theories are behind. Even if people are studying the rocket science, if people are going to study yeah, like the space science, so even there is a mathematics, okay. So even yeah, so like we are going to use the artificial intelligence, so always there is a mathematics in the behind, okay. So you people are supposed to learn some mathematical concept, okay. Yeah, so not the difficult concept, but you people have to learn the statistical probabilities, and you people are supposed to study the statistical inferences. So here you people will have to study about the hypothesis testing, you people will be studying about like the basic algorithms, you people study about like yeah, so like the things like the K-means clustering, you people study about like the hypothesis testing, or the t-test, or the relationship between two variables. So people will be learning here about the classification or the regression, okay. So yeah, so these are the things which are developed here, okay. And don't worry about that. So we have the mentors even for that, okay. So we have brought based on the best people even for the mathematical activities, okay. And they will be delivering the best things for you people, okay. So they will deal the mathematical part with you people, okay. And once you people are going to understand the mathematical thing, then we will be proceeding ahead with the basic coding, okay. So of course we are not going to take anyone, okay. Yeah, so like we have Nazmul in the class, okay. Yeah, so we are not going to take Nazmul directly to the coding activity. Even he will not do that activity, so he can never understand the artificial intelligence in that particular manner. Because yeah, so like I told you, you people have the intellectual ability, but that does not mean that you people are coming from the coding background, okay. So here for Nazmul, we are supposed to firstly teach him like how he can install the basic required software, or like the packages in the computer, okay. Then we will be teaching Nazmul with the coding activity, so like how exactly to do the basic coding or the basic required mathematics, okay. Or we will be like giving some like other things about the R programming. Yeah, so the R programming is a very different term. Yeah, so that is mostly dealing with the mathematical compoundation. So yeah, so specifically whenever you people are using or like reading the books about archaeology, then you see some charts, or you people are seeing some drafts, or you people see like some of the statistical plots, okay. So these all things are being created by using the R programming itself, okay. So that is very helpful for that. Yeah, but apart from that, so your 90% attention will be for the Python, because Python is quite flexible, okay. Because we not only going to create that, but you people are going to also learn about the deployment activity, okay. So now here, okay, so you people are not just going with the simple thing, okay. Yeah, so like I showed you the examples, okay. So yeah, so like when I was giving you the example about the translation studies, okay. So now here, you people are not just going to create the mathematics, or like you people are not just going to create the outcome here, but you people will be learning how to deploy the outcome, okay. So let me give an example. So now here with Dr. Gupta, okay. So yeah, so Dr. Gupta is an expert of the language Pali. Then yeah, so she knows about the data. Okay, so yeah, so to collect the data and like the labeled data or the unlabeled data or the data bias situation. Okay, so these you people will be learning in the upcoming classes. But the data is the most important factor. Okay, and you people have the expertise because you people are the archaeologists, right? So now here Dr. Gupta is an expert of the subject Pali. Then she knows that like the value of the data and she knows that what exactly is the accurate data. Okay, so that's not an issue, and we even have uh, invited the specific scholar for that particular activity, so they are going to help you people with like finding the appropriate data. Okay, so here Dr. Gupta can find the data, so that's not an issue. Yeah, but the only thing is that so we are not just going to teach Dr. Gupta to do the coding, or we will not be just yeah, so like teaching the Dr. Gupta to yeah, so to generate the AI model. Okay, but apart from that, with Dr. Gupta, we are going to teach Dr. Gupta how to create the web-based application or the apps, okay? And more than that, how to deploy the model into that and how to bring the output, okay? So now here we are going to cover a 360-degree angle, okay? So now here Dr. Gupta will not be just learning the basic, the machine learning things, but more than that, she will learn how to create the output for that, and not only just the output, so here Dr. Gupta will be learning how to like deploy the things and like how to bring the output product. Okay. So we are going with in that particular stages. Okay. And as I was giving you the example, so the first like your first setup or your first thing will be mostly delivering with you people about like the basic requirements. Okay, so like, yeah, so like I told you, like the basic required packages or the applications or the software you people are going to be adding here. Okay, and those people are facing the issue with the resolution, so just try to change it to the 720 pixel. Okay, it will help you to understand it better. Okay, so so that is the first one. And yeah, so so in the first one you people will be learning about the basic machine learning algorithms. Okay, and thereafter so there is going to be an examination. So unless and until you people are not going to crack the examination, okay, so the participant, those who are going to crack the examination, only those participants will be taken to the next step. Okay, because so the AI is really a difficult thing. Okay, and for that you people really have to do the homework. Okay, so your mentors will of course provide you the homework, and so that homework and all that study you people have to do that on the regular basis. Okay, so these things you people really have to do that. Okay, then and then only you will be going to the next step, so where we will be discussing about the deep learning or the NLP or the semi supervised one. Okay, and then only okay, yeah, so like I told you, you people will not be just like creating the model, but apart from that we will teach you how to develop the web based applications or the apps, and more than that to deployment of that. Okay, then you people will complete the course. Okay, now after the end of the course you people will not just get the certification, but apart from the certification we have brought some practical project. Okay, so you people are going to become a team of that particular project, and our all the mentors are going to work as the PhD guide. Okay, so these people are going to just give you the guidance. So once you people are going to work under the practical, okay, so you people will be getting some projects. Okay, and these people will be supervising with you, and under their supervision you people are going to bring the actual outcome. Okay, so okay, so our learning process is not just the passive one, but you people are going to work with the active learning. Okay, and not just like creating the machine learning algorithm, but even the deployment of the model, and more than that to bring the outcome. Okay, so this is what we people have decided. Okay, yeah, so now I'll be taking you to the next point. So like we will be discussing about like what the learners are going to learn from here. Okay, but before that just give me confirmation, are you clear until this particular point, everyone in the meeting, all of you? Yeah, so just write yes in the chat box, everyone. Okay, yeah, so now we will proceed ahead. Okay, so and we will go to the next point. Okay, so the next point is about like what the learners will get from this artificial intelligence course. Okay, so like what exactly you people are going to learn from that. Okay, yeah, so like I told you, this is the practical application based course. So you are not just going to learn AI in the theory part, but you people are actually going to create the model. Okay, and not only that, you will be deploying the model, you will be developing the web based application, you will be adding the model to that. Okay, and also when you people will end the course, so there are the practical project, so you people are also get the hand-on experience to work on the practical projects also. Okay, Yeah, so this is not just the classroom learning, so we just discuss about that. Okay, so there are the projects you people will be working. Okay, yeah, so like just like John is a learner. Okay, and he is not just learning about the AI in artificial intelligence or something like that, but he will have to create it. Okay, and to deployment of the thing. Okay, so we just discuss these points. So now I'll take you to the next slide. Okay, yeah, so now let me give you one best example. Okay, so this particular example will really help you to understand like how exactly the artificial intelligence is going to help. Okay, so now just take an example. So there is Samuel. Okay, and Samuel is a farmer. Okay, and he is growing potatoes in his farm. Okay, and you know that whenever you are growing the potato in the farm, then you know that some of the yeah, so like some of the potatoes have fault, or like some of the potatoes have the diseases, or some of the potatoes are with fungus. Okay, and some of the potatoes are the healthy potatoes. Okay, but now here, yeah, so like what Samuel can do, so here Samuel will have to go to the doctors. Okay, or like the experts. Okay, and they are going to tell him, okay, so like which like the potatoes are the good are or not in the good condition. Okay, then here what Samuel can do, so Samuel can create here the AI model. So what he can do that, so here Samuel can simply create like the AI model. So like how exactly he is going to identify the potatoes. So here what Samuel can do, so Samuel can create one particular model, and he is going to deploy the model in the web-based applications, or in the apps. Okay, and whenever he will be also like installing these applications in the mobile phone, and like whenever he'll be taking the mobile phone near the potatoes, so that mobile phone will be telling, yeah, so like which potatoes are with infection or like fungus, and which potatoes are the healthy potatoes. Okay, so these things can be created by using the artificial intelligence in the general world. Okay, but now if I have to correlate the same example with the artificial intelligence one. Okay, so for that also, okay, so yeah, so I have the another example, so that will also help you like how the artificial intelligence is helping. So you people know that like how the banking system is working. So the banking system is providing people some loans. Okay, so just imagine that there is a ABC Limited company. Okay, and this company is providing loans to people. Okay, and whenever people are going to acquire the loan from the company, so you know that so you will have to apply for the loan. Okay, so like for example, yeah, so now you have Praveen in the meeting. Okay, and like Praveen is going to apply at ABC Limited for the loan. Then you know that he will be submitting his personal details. Okay, then the details will be going to the clerk or to the other people, or like to the on desk people, or like the verification people. Okay, then they will be studying and they will be giving the verdict like whether he's eligible or not. Okay, but now here what ABC Limited can do, okay, then to avoid the biasness. Okay, or like to avoid glitches, so what ABC Limited can do, so ABC Limited banking and the financial institute, so they can create one artificial intelligence model. Okay, or they can create one AI model, and what they can do, so they can also deploy the model in the web based application. Okay, so now if Praveen is going to apply for the loan, uh, then what Praveen will do? So Praveen will simply visit their web-based application, or like their website, and Praveen will be like adding his details. Okay, and based on that details, so the yeah, so the model will take the decision whether Praveen is eligible to take the loan, or whether Praveen is not eligible to take the loan. Okay, yeah, so like it will be studying a lot of factors. Yeah, so like these factors are going to study, yeah, so like what exactly, yeah, so like Praveen's habit to take the loans. Okay, or like what were the previous loan, and like yeah, so like what is his credit score. Okay, and like what is his like behavior or his income. Okay, so they are going to study these are factors, and based on that only the AI model is going to give the answer. Okay, yeah, but of course, yeah, before that the bank is going to do the configuration, or the bank is going to add the data in that particular activity. Okay, yeah, so in the similar manner, you people are going to do with the bank. Okay, so you people are not just going to create the model, yeah, so like I told you, but you people will learn how to develop the application. Okay, yeah, and even for that we have invited the full stack developers. Okay, and these full stack developers are going to help you people to learn about like the development of the applications, or the development of the web based application. Okay, so even for that we have people, and even we have people for the deployment, so they will teach you how to do the deployment, and then you are going to bring the output. Okay, yeah, so like here, yeah, so like if yeah, so like if Praveen is willing to learn this activity, then Praveen is not just going to learn to creation of the model, but we will teach them like how to create the like the web based application and all, and also how to deploy the model and to bring the accuracy from the model. Okay, so this is what you people are going to do. So now let me show you some example from your field, from archaeology. Okay, so now just take an example. There is Ruchira. Okay, and Ruchira is an archaeologist. Okay, and she can implement the AI model. So like we discussed about like the 3D mapping, or she can discuss about the dating method, or the image recreation, or the transcription studies. Okay, or even just like for example, if Ruchira is working with the museum society. Okay, and for example she is going to take certain interviews, then yes, yeah, then even by using the supervised algorithms, okay, or like even she can use the statistical inferences, or even she can try to study on that particular thing. Okay, like like whatever the data she is going to collect. Okay, and she can try to understand the relationship between two variables. Okay, or she can do the hypothesis testing. Okay, or even just like I told you, whenever you are going to like open some archaeology books, then you see that there are certain plots. Okay, or like you people are going to see there are certain bars. Okay, so even these things can be implemented by using the artificial intelligence. Okay, yeah, so that's the lower one, so not the higher one study. Okay, but here what Ruchira can do, so she can yeah, so do the 3D mapping, and she can do the dating. Okay, so you people will be learning at the end of the course. So like I told you, so here we will be taking Ruchira firstly to learn about the basic installation. So like I told you earlier, so here we will be teaching Ruchira like how exactly she is going to like yeah, so like to download the application and the installation of the application. Okay, or like what exactly where she can use the Python, or we will be teaching her about the VS code and other required material and the application. Okay, then we will be taking Ruchira to mathematics, and like I told you, okay, so you people can find it weird. So you people are going to learn AI, then why are we going to study mathematics? But like I told you, mathematics is an undivided part. So whether it is physics, or this is about the rocket science, or even this is about like the space science, so everywhere mathematics is working in the background. Okay, so even if you want to learn artificial intelligence, so you people have to learn some basic mathematics. Okay, yeah, so this will be not just like the maths you people have studied in your just like your school time, but you people will be learning about statistical probabilities, and you will be learning about statistical inference. Okay, and don't forget about that. We have yeah, so like the maths expert, so they will be taking you about this particular part. Okay, then only we people will be taking you to the basic coding. Okay, and even for the basic coding, yeah, so you people will be learning about R programming, or you people will be learning about the Python, or like how to do the coding, or like how to use the basic packages. Then we'll be taking you to the next step, and to that step you people will start doing the just like the generation of the machine learning algorithms. Okay, so like the classification or the regression. Okay, or like the basic modeling you people will be doing. Yeah, but this is the most important step. So after this particular step, you people will have to attain an examination. Okay, but this is the most important part. Okay, and if you want to continue further, because deep learning is not an easy task. Okay, so you people can never learn deep learning if you people are not cleared with the basic. Okay, so to learn this part is the most important part. Okay, so if you don't understand that, you people even will not learn NLP. You people will not be learning about the semi-supervised one. Okay, so to be clear with the basic, that's the most important point. So therefore, there will be a course mid examination. Okay, and participant, those who are going to clear with that examination, so they will be sent forward to the higher degree of learning, because like I told you, deep learning is the most thing. Okay, or you people might have heard about the deep fakes. Okay, or like to create the clone of the something, or the creation of the images, or the deep fakes. Okay, so these all parts are coming under this particular learning process. Okay, so if you people really want to learn about that particular point, then you people will must be perfect in that particular one, or the basic one. Okay, so people, those who are going to crack the examination, then we will be sending to the next part, and they will be proceeding ahead with their next journey. Okay, and like I told you, okay, yeah, so if we are taking the same example about yeah, so like I giving you this Ruchira's example. So here we are not just going to deal with Ruchira. Okay, yeah, so to learn about the artificial intelligence on paper, but also Ruchira will be learning to creation of the applications and all. And Ruchira is also going to create one particular output. Okay, so like whatever the app Ruchira can create, okay, or like the outcome Ruchira can create, so she can use it by herself, or like the other research scholars can utilize this particular code. Okay, so like yeah, so like it will really save Ruchira's time. Just like otherwise for the 3D mapping, she'll have to go to geologists, or like she will have to go to some other people, okay, or like she will have to be dependent on the third party and they could be helping Ruchira. But here Ruchira can do these activities by herself. Okay. Yeah, so this is what you people are going to do. Okay. And then you people will be proceeding heading with the journey. Okay. So now yeah, so we have completed our first session. Okay. Yeah, so the first session was just about the introduction one, and like I told you, I am also not an AI engineer. Okay. Yeah, so like I am also coming from the archaeology background. But yeah, so this was the demo session, or like we can call it like the introduction session, so which I have carried forward. And now I will take you people yeah, so from the next class you people will start learning under the AI engineers. Okay. Yeah, so this is what we people have completed. Okay. Yeah, so have you understood the session, everyone in the class, all of you? And more than that, have you enjoyed the session, everyone? Yeah, so like of course now I will revise the things whatever we have studied in the particular session. But have you enjoyed the session, everyone, all of you? Okay, yeah, so now I will revise whatever we have studied in this particular class. Okay. Yeah, so now yeah, so this is going to be your certificate course in the artificial intelligence in archaeology. Okay. And like I told you, yeah, so this is not just like the theoretical one we want, but we really want you people to bring one certain outcome. Okay. So that only you only not only you people can use it, but the other scholars can use, and we can really bring the innovation in the field of archaeology. Correct. Yeah, then we studied, yeah, so yeah, so there were the two questions that we studied in the beginning. Correct. Yeah, so like what AI can do in archaeology. Correct. Yeah, so we studied about the things, so like how exactly it can help you in the dating technique, or like how exactly this can help you in the iconography, or like in the translation studies, how exactly it can be helpful for you to do the 3D mapping. Okay. Or like how exactly it can help you like the recreation of the images. Okay, so there are a lot of uses you can do with the artificial intelligence one. And the second question was the most important one: how to implement AI in archaeology, because you people are the archaeologists, or like most of or like some of you people are coming from the history background. So like how exactly you people are going to deal with that particular point, right? So here, just like I told you, we are going with the step by step. Okay, so your first step, okay, so this particular step will be there where you people will be learning about just like about the basic math. So like I told you, to do anything, mathematics is the undivided part, and you people really have to learn the mathematical concepts. Okay, yeah, so that we will be dealing, or we will be teaching you like how yeah, so like how to install the required application, or the required like the packages you people are going to install in your computer. And more than that, we will be discussing about the basic coding, or like the basic machine learning will be learning. Okay. And after that, like I told you, there is going to be one examination. Okay, and this is the most important part. Okay, so because like I told you, if you people have to go to the next step, because just like I told you, the deep learning or the NLP, okay, or the semi supervised, so these are going to be the difficult activities. And to deal with these activities, you people should be complete with the basics. So like I told you, so you people might have heard about the big deep thing. Okay, so these things are coming under this particular area, so therefore your basics should be clear. So therefore there will be an examination, and the participant, those who are going to clear the examination, so only those will be going to the higher learning. Okay. Yeah, and even after the higher learning, okay, yeah, so generally, if you people are going to take the artificial intelligence, so for example, if you people are going to take your BSc in artificial intelligence, or you people are going to acquire some like other courses in artificial intelligence, then generally, okay, yeah, so this is their responsibility to teach you yeah, so like only about the AI, or like the generation of the model. But here we are not just teaching you to generation of the model, but also we are also teaching you to how to develop the web-based apps, or like the applications. Okay, because you are not going to create the model. Okay, yeah, so like suppose okay, so yeah, so like you have Mr. Sam. Okay, and like Sam is an AI engineer, and he is working in a company. Okay, so here Sam will only have one job, to create the AI model, and the company will have the second team. Yeah, so that second team will be working on the deployment, and there will be the third team. So this particular team will be creation of the web-based application creation. Okay, and then the deployment people will be deploying there, and then only the outcome will be coming here. Correct. But here we are not just making you the dependent only on the creation of the model, but also we have invited the full stack developers. Okay, so these people will take responsibility to take you ahead with the further process. Okay, and then here you are not just creating the model, and not only just deploying the model, but you will be creating the output. so that you can bring the innovation in the field of archaeology. Okay, yeah. So like for example, like we have Tulsi, and she's learning about the AI activity. Okay, and yeah, so like Tulsi's friend is working on an one archaeological site. Then Tulsi can help her friend or like her professor or the research scholar to do the 3D mapping of that thing. Okay, yeah. So not only for you, but also to the other things. Yeah. So this not only is going to bring the contribution in the field of archaeology, but we can bring like the innovative activity, and we can be like giving the contribution in the field of archaeology, because definitely like we all are coming from the same field, correct? Yeah. And like I told you in the beginning, so soon, so there are going to be the AI engineers. Okay, so these people are going to deliver from the next session. Okay, yeah. So these were the only points, or like the only things we were supposed to discuss in the class. Okay, yeah. So like have people understood the discussion that we had in the session today? Everyone, all of you, everyone. Yeah, yeah. So like, are there any questions or like anything, anyone? Yeah. So you people can ask me in the chat box. Okay, and yes, about the PPT, so don't worry about that. I'll share with you. Okay, yeah, so that's not an issue. And you people already have our email address. Okay, so like if you have any further doubt, difficulty, you can directly ping me. And yes, like most of you people, yes, like even have my WhatsApp number, so you can directly ping me one message via WhatsApp. Okay, so that's not an issue. Or even if you want to give a phone call, so you can give me at any time. Okay, yeah. So can we close this session here? Everyone in the class, all of you. Yes, yes, of course, of course. You people are going to take this activity. Okay then. Okay, okay then. We will be ending this discussion here. So thank you very much for attending the session. Okay. So yeah. So you people will be meeting your mentors or the AI engineers from the next session. So thank you for attending the class. Bye bye, all of you. Good night, everyone.